Good morning, my friends. How fared your first night in the Crème Republic?
Crunchy Chip Cookie seems to be in discomfort.
I had a nightmare.
A nightmare?
I was dreaming of eating sweet jellies. So many of them. And then a shadow appeared above me. And I looked up and it was King Dark Cacao Cookie! He forced the entire Cream Wolves into disciplinary training. I felt like my insides were being turned inside out. It's that soft, velvety bed. That thing defies everything the Warriors of Dark Cacao stand for.
Ha-ha! Did everyone sleep well? Behold, I have taken extra care to prepare for our long day ahead.
Madeleine Cookie, you used a lot more cream than usual today. You look really fancy.
As I should. I must look perfect for today's Commendation ceremony. I used an entire bottle of whipped cream to style my hair. Do you like it? Of course you like it! After all, I am Madeleine Cookie.
Ceremony or not, it has already been a day since our arrival in the Crème Republic. I am eager to learn how research on the Soul Gem is proceeding.
Oh, me too. I wonder how it's going.
I believe there is some time before the ceremony begins. Shall we proceed to the Institute to learn for ourselves? And after, you each remember what I asked yesterday, yes? Each of us must engage in deep conversation with the elders.
I used to train here every day. Oh, this place is just like I remembered. My strict training regimen focused on whirling my cloak at a perfect angle. Ha-ha! Have you trained in cloak whirling too, Financier Cookie?
I cannot say that I have.
By the divines! Do my eyes deceive me? Oh, Madeleine Cookie, the star paladin of our academy has returned!
Greetings, Elder Vanilla Sugar Cookie.
Welcome home, Financier Cookie. Your mission abroad was no small feat. The divines have graced you. Their celestial light has surely aided your endeavors. Join me in prayer. Let us thank the divines for their blessings.
May all who devote this prayer to the divine light remain crispy and fresh.
May all who devote this prayer to the divine light remain crispy and fresh.
To share this prayer with the two of you, it brings a tear to my eyes. This prayer holds a great role in history. The founding of the Republic was a time of confusion, of hunger. But the divines blessed us with sunlight and jellies, helping us build what we see today. And you, as warriors who adhere to the light's commands, must continue to act with pride and purpose. And not to forget, your role in helping the research on Soul Jam must also be completed.
According to Espresso Cookie, the analysis and research are well underway.
Elder Vanilla Sugar Cookie, we approach with the utmost respect and caution, but there is something you must know. The Soul Jam has been targeted by a group of unknown cookies. They have already attempted to steal it and nearly succeeded.
What? How? How could such accursed actions be committed?
We are seeking your guidance, Elder. Your knowledge and wisdom may aid us in identifying these cookies.
Alas, child, I cannot provide wisdom on matters I have no knowledge of. I've yet to hear such news or details on this. But why are you asking me, I wonder? Are you suspecting me of committing such a disgraceful act?
No, of course not. Elder Vanilla Sugar Cookie, you are the foremost expert on our city's history from beginning to present. We are simply asking for your insight.
Well, that could have turned out awkward indeed. But look around you. Our republic is perfect. Our cookies do not even litter. To engage in such heinous deeds and crimes, the divines will surely bring retribution upon them. The pursuit of them is not your business. Completing research on the Soul Jam must come first. Understand?
Phew. Well known as Elder Vanilla Sugar's temper. I'm glad we got out of there early.
A fog of mystery still shrouds everything. Where is the source of the leak?
Sire, a certain uninvited guest has arrived again. Shall I give the usual response of Sire's absence?
No, not this time. I will deal with this matter personally. Welcome, madam. It has been a long time, has it not?
Oh, I am surprised I actually managed to come on a day you were present.
As per usual, I am heavily preoccupied with matters of state. It would be wise to, perhaps, send word of your visit in advance.
Oh, I was just, strolling past your manor. By coincidence, of course. And I thought to myself, it may be an opportune moment to visit. My apologies if I am intruding at a delicate time.
It is quite all right, madam. May I inquire as to the nature of your abrupt visit?
I am... well, how is he? I heard... I recently learned that he has returned from a faraway voyage.
It was of extreme importance and resulted in great success. Only a sharp mind for politics and diplomacy could have brought such an outcome. The coins invested in his education and training were not spent in vain. Were he to have remained in House Scone in its current state, his potential may have wasted away to crumbs. It is fortunate that House Custard was there for him.
Oh, I am pleased to hear so. To hear of his feats throughout the entire Republic warms my heart. There is something that I must ask of you. I would like to meet him. To see him after so long would...
As I have stated, he is engaged in matters far too important at the moment. The very fate of the Crème Republic rests upon his shoulders, and distractions may hinder his efforts. He must focus on preparing for the imminent war with Dark Enchantress Cookie. It is time for rational logic, not wavering emotions. You are a mother of immense love and wisdom. Can you not see what is needed most in this moment?
But Yes, perhaps you are right.
If you are truly concerned for his well-being and future, then pray for him with all of your heart. Such impromptu visits will only cloud his judgment. He is in good hands. As patron of House Custard, I promise to stay by him at all times.
Well, thank you, Elder Custard.
Before I take my leave, may I advise you on this matter? You may visit on any occasion you wish. Though I recommend any future visit be regarding matters of greater import.
You are the delegates from the kingdoms overseas? Welcome. I am Sable Cookie, Elder of the Arts. How do you like our fair city?
It's alright, I guess. Still don't know what to think, honestly.
Goodness, how so? We are the only nation on Earth bred for such a sophisticated, yet elegant and dignified culture to call home. The cookies of the Crème Republic spend their days with happiness and delight. Just look at the cookies in the piazza, enjoying life to its fullest.
Hello there. You seem to be in the greatest of moods, my friend.
Of course I am in a great mood. Life is great and sweet. Our republic is the greatest place on Earth bred.
And there you have it. Heartwarming, is it not? The city itself is a work of art. Below your feet are handcrafted tiles adorned with shells, coated with sugar to provide comfort with each step. And afar, the Lyceum, the seat of authority and power in the Republic, inspired by conch shells to express balance and symmetry. A prime example of avant-garde architecture and form.
Can any of you understand her? She's speaking Cookie, right?
Immerse yourselves in the city, and you will see more than just art. You will see true culture at its finest. Speaking of true culture, the Bear Jelly King is performing tonight. A masterpiece which I have directed. The stage and its props are breathtaking. The cast is simply marvelous. I shall extend a special invitation for you to tonight's showing.
Thank you, but we must decline as we are quite busy.
Busy? And what may you be busy with?
Some weird cookies in white masks attacked us to steal the Soul Jam. We're looking for them right now, and if there's anything you can tell us about them, that'd be great.
Oh, what an ungrateful and horrid affair! The Republic is not home to such nefarious cookies. But I've an idea where you might find answers.
Where is it?
Such a commotion could only be plotted by cookies of the lower city. The lower city lies just below the Republic, with dense barnacle shacks and too much silt and mud for its own good. Oh, not to mention the awful salty sea breeze. The cookies of the lower city do not appreciate fine culture and architecture. Rumor has it they are as rugged as the sea. I suggest looking into the lower city. Who knows what they are capable of?
The lower city? Okay, we'll take a look.
Oh, and if you can spare a moment, please do come by the performance. It is the epitome of Republic culture for those of refined taste.
Father, I have returned. How have you fared in my absence? I trust that all is well.
Welcome back. I received word of the ambush. An attempt to steal the soul gem, was it?
Yes.
Do not leave out a single detail.
Our party was ambushed by a group of unknown assailants in white masks while transporting the soul gem. We successfully retrieved the soul gem from said assailants, but we have yet to identify the culprits.
Did you not consider the possibility such an attempt could be made? You should have planned for every outcome with the utmost caution. Imagine the shame that would be elicited had you failed to safeguard something so important. Do you know how much dishonor would be brought upon our house had you lost the soul gem? All eyes of the city are on you. Many are already skeptical of your eligibility. Are you deliberately trying to bring disgrace upon me and House Custard? It seems the summit with the ancient heroes has made you sloppy and negligent. Tell me, what is your next move?
I was unaware of the existence of such a group within our republic. To prevent such mishaps from occurring, I intend on taking extra precautions and fully investigating the matter, both internally and externally.
So your plan is a cover-up, born from words that sound plausible but carry no weight. Perhaps I was wrong. This negligence, this complacency is not from your travels. No. It is a flaw inherited from your parents. Your mother was always easily excited, even at the smallest of deeds. You fool! Think of what I've sacrificed to smother out such imperfections from your very dough! It seems your studies and training have grown lax of late. And the thieves, have you found out where they came from yet?
No. The investigation is ongoing. We are receiving eyewitness accounts from cookies who were at the sanctum and the piazza. Another effort is being made to identify cookies capable of breaching the reliquary.
Obey my words, boy. Protect that soul gem. Do not take your eyes off it for even a single moment. Do not forget. The future of House Custard and the Crème Republic rests on your shoulders. Live up to the expectations. Whatever happens, do not bring disgrace to this family. I saved you from ruination. I gave you power and strength. I've invested too much for you to tarnish the prominence of this family. This is all that's needed of you to repay your debt to House Custard. Understood?
Understood.
Hiya! Whoa there! Halt!
What brings you to the naval shipyard? These facilities are off limits to unauthorized cookies.
Huh? Aren't you kind of short for a guard? Hey, Wildberry Cookie! Wanna bet who can get through these two first? That punch of yours can pack a wallop, can it?
Diplomacy is not your strong suit, is it?
Hi there! We were wondering if we could meet Captain Caviar Cookie. It's our first time in the Crème Republic, and we have some questions for him.
You got killed for brains? The captain isn't someone you can just ask for willy-nilly.
Yeah, and he's... Captain, sir!
Ease up there, mates. These are visitors from abroad, and they got the air of, wanting to learn the ropes. Well, here I am. What do you want from this old sea dog? In fact, Why don't you hop on deck?
The ship is adorned with various trophies and medals. Exactly what sort of cookie are we dealing with?
Have a seat, have a seat. How do you like my ship? Ain't she a beaut?
I think there's something wrong with the floor. It's like shaking back and forth like an earthquake.
You don't have any sea legs at all, do you, outsider? What sort of warrior be afraid of some wee little waves? Well, if you feel like your insides are turning and spinning like a maelstrom, take a sip of this, eh?
It's so salty.
Of course it is. It's juice made from the freshest seawater. It feels good to have salt flow through your dough, eh? So tell me, you lot are from the continent across the sea? Then you'd be aware of Dark Enchantress Cookie and the oncoming war then.
Yeah, Dark Enchantress Cookie is waiting for a chance to attack. She's already tried to spark war several times, but the next attack may be the big one.
Is that why the Soul Jam is needed? To defeat Dark Enchantress Cookie?
Exactly! Sharing the power of Soul Jam might give Cookies the chance to stand up against Dark Enchantress Cookie.
Aye, aye. But explain to me this. Do we really need the Soul Jam? Ain't it quicker to call up the fleet and go in with cannons blazing? I can wrap my head around it. Bring in some foreign artifacts for research. Bleh! Too slow a plan for me.
You genuinely seem to believe you can hold your own.
But of course, lad. You think these trophies and medals be nothing but paperweights? The blue seas surrounding our republic are peaceful thanks to me and my fleet's campaigns against the pirates. If it weren't for the fleet, why the city might end up as a lawless cove for a particular smelly turtle of a pirate and his lot.
Wow! You fought pirates? That is so cool, Captain Caviar Cookie.
Oh, you lot are as brave as I am. No doubt in my mind. We're all after the same thing, ain't we? And it doesn't matter whose dough is salty or sweet. Now raise your glasses. Let's have another round of juice.
Juice. How original.
This cookie's pretty cool. He's got a fiery enough spirit to melt ice and seems like a proud, strong warrior. Just like me. A warrior can recognize a fellow warrior. Believe me, the captain doesn't seem like a bad sort.
Halt! State your purpose. Ah, Consul. Welcome, Clotted Cream Cookie.
Greetings. I have sent word to Elder Oyster Cookie in advance requesting an audience. May I enter?
Of course, Consul. Please, this way.
Clotted Cream Cookie. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Manor Oyster is as radiant as I remember. The glimmering of pearls throughout its halls is beautiful as always.
The affluence of House Oyster has consistently grown throughout the years, especially so due to Captain Caviar Cookie's assistance. But please sit. A cup of tea for the consul, please.
Right away, madam.
Apologies, but I'm afraid I do not have the leisure for tea. I must soon return to my duties.
Oh, and here I assumed you were visiting to speak of important matters in privacy, which is why I've asked my aide to remain outside during your visit. For you to send an envoy immediately after the assembly in the Lyceum, there is something on your mind, is there not?
Truly, Nothing can get past your sharp eyes and wit, Madam Oyster Cookie. Your insight shines brighter than the most valuable of pearls. I am compelled to inform you of an incident that occurred while transporting the Soul Gem. Unknown assailants, concealing their faces in masks of white, ambushed us and stole the Soul Gem. Though we successfully recovered the Soul Gem, my mind continues to dwell on the ambush. They seemed to be moving according to an agreed plan.
Cookies in white masks? Oh, I'm unfamiliar with such a group. Do you have any suspicions as to who they may be?
I do not. However, no one outside the convocation of elders knew of our mission to retrieve the Soul Gem. In other words, an elder is directly involved in this incident.
I see. Are you certain you can voice these concerns to me, a member of the convocation of elders?
I am certain that you, Elder Oyster Cookie, are not responsible. What have you to gain from such subterfuge? House Oyster is the wealthiest and most influential house in the Crème Republic. Why engage from the shadows with a group of masked cookies?
You speak the truth, indeed. Those are not my methods. Though speaking in such a manner is somewhat poignant, I must be frank, Consul. Each member has their own set of motives and schemes in play. One cannot reach such positions of power and prominence without ambition. I am certain there is a member whose main interest lies in Soul Jam itself, rather than the imminent war with Dark Enchantress Cookie looming at our doorstep. It may not even be one member. It could be 2, 3, maybe more.
Hence the reason for the utmost caution, Madam. I have asked the delegates from the kingdoms to assist in a discreet investigation.
You already have a plan in motion. I am impressed. It seems our young consul was truly a perfect fit for the job. But heed my advice. Do not be too trusting. I, myself included. As a cookie of the sea, and one who witnessed the founding of our republic, I have seen much change sweep across our nation throughout the years. I have amassed a great fortune of pearls and stand at the forefront of House Oyster. And yet, if given the opportunity to claim Soul Jam as my own for an eternity of wealth and power, I would not hesitate to seize that chance.
I understand.
Pardon the intrusion, madam. The consul's tea, brewed with fresh oyster shells over low heat.
Thank you. Clotted Cream cookie. Let us enjoy our tea. Let us enjoy it as if we were merely enjoying another peaceful day.
I am finally confident that we have examined and analyzed Soul Jam to its fullest. You there, hand me the detailed analysis.
Right here.
Pure compressed sugar with no traces of impurities of any sort. And, as suspected, an unknown source of concentrated life energy contained within.
An amazing find. But where did all this energy come from?
Who would have thought that such an ancient relic could be hiding so many mysteries?
let us proceed immediately with the next phase, a safe transference of energy into a different receptacle.
Wait, sir. What sort of receptacle are you thinking?
My initial hypothesis is to use the materials that we have on hand and find a suitable substance and form through trial and error.
But this energy is extremely concentrated, almost dangerously so. Can it really be transferred safely? If a volatile chain reaction were to occur, would the soul jam remain intact? Would we be safe?
Time will not wait for your questions to be answered. There is no choice but to proceed as quickly and efficiently as possible.
But no one has ever handled or experimented with this much life energy.
Then we shall be the first to do so. Science does not progress through debate. It proceeds with experimentation.
Hi, Espresso Cookie! How are things going here?
Ah, yes, hello. You're here.
Why's the mood so dull here? Did something go wrong?
No, nothing more than a slight difference of opinion. Detailed analysis of the soul gem has been completed. I am now going to proceed with attempting to transfer its energy into another receptacle of our making. As of this moment, my standing hypothesis is to use substances as similar to the soul gem itself. As they are composed of pure sugar, a receptacle of equally similar purity should suffice. We will need sugar. Lots of it. I need you to bring me sugar cubes, as many as you can carry.
On it!
Say, why are there so many youngsters in front of the sanctum today?
The sanctum provides free meals twice a week. Elder Millefeuille Cookie is leading an effort to provide food for young children without parents.
Oh, the elder is doing such heartwarming work.
And it appears she is here today.
Oh, wow! Jelly stew! My favorite! Please, 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 can I have some more? I want to eat so much today.
Oh, yes, dearest, of course. But remember to pray and give thanks to the light for the meal, okay, sweetie?
Oh, right. Thank you, Divine Light. I promise to be the nicest, bestest cookie ever.
Greetings, Elder Millefeuille Cookie.
Oh, hello, my friends. Such wonderful weather today, is it not?
I'm glad you're uninjured from yesterday's incident, Elder Millefeuille Cookie.
Yes, I merely fainted due to shock. I feel perfectly fine now. And these young ones' smiles and laughter give me strength. Now then, have you identified the cookies in the white masks yet? For something so evil to happen in our blessed sanctum. My very dough shivers at such a thought.
We have yet to uncover any significant details. Do you remember anything from that moment that may aid us?
Oh, I was much too flustered at the moment.
Then perhaps you have an idea or suspicion on who would want to steal the soul jam.
My first instinct is to suspect those who may benefit financially from such a crime. The ancient hero's soul jam are, after all, great artifacts that may fetch a grand price. Perhaps the assailants were intending on selling the soul jam. Yes, you may find an answer in that direction. But what breaks my heart is that we, the elders, were unable to protect you from this painful incident. On behalf of the entirety of the Convocation of Elders, please accept my apologies.
No apologies necessary, Elder Millefeuille Cookie. You are not the one at fault here.
If there is anything I can do to help, you may ask without hesitation. I shall do everything I can to aid you.
Thank you for the offer. We still have a long way to go in unraveling this mystery.
What luck! I believe that is Elder Cannelé Cookie.
Greetings, Elder Cannelé Cookie.
Have you business with me?
If time permits, we would like to ask you something. Have you heard anything regarding cookies in white masks?
White masks? White masks? What sort of white masks?
They are an organized group of vandals who attempted to steal the Soul Jam.
A suspicious and dangerous bunch. When did such a group form within our fine republic?
I don't know anything. I am the Elder of Finance. My day-to-day tasks on keeping tabs of imports and exports and checking the coffers keep me far too busy. Whose idea was it to give an Elder this much work? I've not even the time for tea, ever.
So, Elder Cannelé Cookie, you truly have no idea about this incident?
Of course I don't know anything. But tell me, the Soul Gem. Did the Soul Gem really belong to the ancient heroes?
Yes, it is said to be their source of power.
A treasure of that sort could fetch a hefty price. I must say, I'm quite jealous of the ancient heroes. All cookies must respect their power, not covet it. That's all I will say about Soul Jam. Now, I must take my leave. I've much to do, much to do!
Our conversation with Elder Cannelé Cookie has not revealed much either.
I have a hunch that the Elder wished to say more. But what could it have been?
Why, hello there, fellow scientists. How goes the research on the Soul Jam?
The Elder of Engineering Mold Juice Cookie!
It is such an honor to meet you, Elder Mold Juice Cookie. I became a scientist thanks to you. Your designs on toy planes served as the foundation for airship technology.
And you created the Ley Aqueducts! Thanks to your genius, the entire city is connected to the Mana Network!
Come now. My deeds do not deserve such praise. I see that Espresso Cookie is too concentrated on his work. It seems he hasn't heard a word we've said so far.
On the contrary, I am merely focusing on finishing a crucial step in this current experiment.
Oh? Hit a wall, have we?
I am searching for a viable container to hold the Soul Gem's energy. I've been experimenting with sugar for the most part, but each receptacle is much too weak to safely contain the energy.
Sugar, you say? A great choice. Apply enough pressure and compressed sugar can be some of the hardest material known to Cookie.
Compressed sugar. An exemplary idea! I shall try with compressed sugar immediately.
Glad to assist.
Honorable Elder Mold Juice Cookie, I was wondering, your innovations have done so much to advance technology and improve life in the Republic. But why is it that you have decided not to lead the research on Soul Jam?
Huh, that's a good question. I guess I didn't feel like it. Sounds rather plain, doesn't it? Let me elaborate. Soul Jam is a power that already exists in this world, but my passion is to create something new, something from nothing. After all, analysis and experimentation are tedious work at my age. It's much more well-suited to those with drive and ambition, maybe even the ones who sacrifice some sleep as well.
But your insight may be of immense help.
I am rather preoccupied with my own little experiment. I'm in the process of creating a mechanical bird that spouts water automatically. You'll be the first to see my finished prototype.
I see. But indeed your advice has proven extremely valuable.
Well then, I'm off. Good luck with your research. And don't forget to replenish your strength with jellies and lots of breaks.
Now then, it is time to invest all of our efforts into finding a suitable receptacle using sugar.
Espresso Cookie? The Commendation ceremony is beginning soon, isn't it?
Oh. That. I'll be back.
We'll be right here, conducting our own experiments.
That must be Elder Baumkitchen Cookie.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Salutations. Are you perhaps Elder Baumkitchen Cookie?
Ah, the cookies from the Lyceum. How may I help you? Are you injured? I can treat your wounds if you wish.
We're okay. We just wanted to ask a question about cookies in white masks.
And who might they be?
Some cookies in white masks attacked us. They almost stole the Soul Jam too. And we were wondering if you knew anything about them.
Apologies, but I am afraid I cannot aid you. There are many more patients that need tending than usual.
Elder Baumkitchen Cookie? You're wearing a mask.
Ah, this. It was some time ago. A light fragment had caused some stir in our peaceful city. In retrospect, it was most likely a portion of Soul Jam, capable of destroying the entire city. I was injured during the chaos. As much as I tried to treat myself, the scars and long-term effects of that fateful day remain.
Oh no! That's horrible!
One side of me firmly believes that Soul Jam is dangerous. The other is somewhat jealous of the ancient heroes and their ability to wield such power. Legends say their dough remains fresh and crispy to this day, that they do not age or ever get soggy. And on the other hand, there's me, frail since a child, too soft for my own good. I've always coveted those with healthy and firm dough. This is why I vowed to become the greatest healer in history. I've invested much into treating all varieties of injuries. My theories and experiments have yielded great strides in medicinal techniques. But alas, we as cookies are inherently soft and frail beings. My treatments can only go so far. As for the Soul Jam, I am quite fascinated that it provides health and preserves youth. I will admit that it is quite remarkable. I wish for an opportunity to examine it myself, though I doubt that opportunity will ever come.
That one is suspicious.
I think so too. Andy was hiding behind a mask. I couldn't tell what he was thinking. And you know who else wore a mask? Those treacherous cookies in white masks! Coincidence? I don't think so!
We can't jump to conclusions just yet, but we definitely shouldn't let our guard down.
at this crowd! So many cookies have arrived to congratulate our efforts!
I have no time for this. Every second spent here is a waste of valuable time.
Now, Espresso Cookie. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Be proud of your accomplishments.
The celestial light has graced us with perfect weather once more. And here before us stand 2 cookies, blessed by the light itself. These 2 brave souls have traveled far and wide to ensure peace and prosperity for the Republic and all of Earthbread. They have recently returned from a mission of great import. To commemorate their success, I am proud to present commendations graced by the divines themselves to Madeleine Cookie and Espresso Cookie.
I am greatly honored. I swear by the light to continue serving the Crème Republic.
Hooray, Madeleine Cookie!
But what did Madeleine Cookie actually do?
I don't know. It's Madeleine Cookie. He must have done something amazing.
Oh, that makes sense. Hooray, Madeleine Cookie!
Espresso Cookie, step forth. You hail from humble beginnings, with little wealth or prestige to your name, and yet you have proved your worth through ability and skill alone. May the divines bless your future as you continue to work for the prosperity of the Republic.
Thank you.
Now then, let us enjoy the remainder of the day with tea and desserts.
Espresso Cookie! Oh, what a glorious day! Come, join me and raise a glass of juice!
No time for juice. I must take my leave.
What? Already? Wait, when did you get changed?
Research attire does not have need for swaying cloaks or fancy sleeves. I do not have the luxury of time.
Wow, Espresso Cookie, you seem super busy. You don't have a lot of time left, do you?
In all honesty, my progress has encountered a snag. I require something special, a substance that is quite rare. My quest for this rare substance may lead to danger. May I ask for your aid in my quest?
Squid jellies, right here! Get your squid jellies here! Ain't no one else got freshest squid jellies, guaranteed!
There's so many cookies here!
Never thought the Crème Republic had a place like this. The streets are narrow, cookies everywhere, and why's the ground so soggy?
This is what many call the lower city. As we get closer to the coast, the environment and atmosphere will significantly differ from what you've seen up there. I advise you to watch your step as you make your way through the crowd.
There's too many cookies here! I can't see where I'm going! Hey! Hey! Is everyone alright?
I can see exactly where I'm going.
You calling me short, bub?
Is this what's called a night market? This is so cool! There's so much to see!
Hey there! You with the fancy buttons! You like fancy buttons, eh? Then take a look at my wares!
Salty sees you're a big one. Oi, you need a new set of armor? We've got the largest selection in the night market.
Pow! Yeah, you, Pow! The one with the puppy. Does your pup like toys and snacks? We've got the best pet wares in the land.
Oh? Oh! That looks interesting!
Stay focused and keep close. We can't lose sight of Espresso Cookie.
All right, I'm moving. That holly berry sure is a stick in the mud.
How much further must we go, Espresso Cookie?
We've yet to arrive. The sea must be close enough to taste in the air.
It's so dark here.
Hey, you! Got any coins? Come on, spare some coins for a hungry cookie!
Ah! Oh! You scared me.
I'm sick and tired of living on these streets. It's dark, it's damp. Oh, I'm sick of living off scraps and mouldy jellies.
I want to live and work up there in the city. If only those good-for-nothing upper city vultures would give us the opportunity.
Cookies tainted by sea and mud. Hearken to me. Hear me. Accept the words of Providence, and you may find deliverance. We bring the prospect of a promised land, rich in sunlight and firm soil.
Something's fishy here. And it ain't fish I smell. Are we still in the Republic? This place is shady.
Of course we are. Many have forgotten, but the land we are in right now is also part of the Crème Republic.
You seem to know this area quite well. How is it you know your way around these alleys and corridors? Are you?
Yes, this is my home.
What? Really? You grew up here?
Yes, and what of it? Let us continue on. The air is getting salty. We are nearing our destination.
My feet are sinking with each step! My pristine cream boots, soiled by such muddy waters! Aunties will be aghast!
I can't walk through this stuff. And I've walked through the harshest snow and ice on all of Earthbread.
The dark black sea. And not a cookie can be seen in these vast mudflats. The ingredient you were searching for, is it truly in such a place?
Yes, I can make out a slight shadow over there. Ah yes, I see you still call this place home, Seaweed Cookie.
Well, well, well. Look who's back. I thought you left this place for good after moving up. And you brought friends? You made friends? Don't remember you ever being the sociable sort.
Who are you? This is Seaweed Cookie, an acquaintance from my early childhood.
What are you doing here in the dark?
Me? Oh, me. Just working. Every day, cookies turn to crumbs, as we all will one day. We're all cookies, we all crumble. But the cookies up there have a much more flamboyant send-off. But cookies of the sea, salt in their dough, luck down low. They're ones to be buried in the mud, apropos. That's where I come in. I perform, shall I say, a small ritual of sorts. I give the nameless a chance to sleep in the eternal night at peace.
Then, underneath this mud are...
What?
Have some respect. I don't show up where you work and scream at the top of my lungs, do I? This is how the world works. We may have differences in our dough, but in the end, we all become crumbs. And that's true of everyone, everywhere. You, me, us, them. We're all heading in the same direction. So while you're here, why not make a silent wish for your fellow cookies here to find peace?
Speaking of, I come here to ask you something, Seaweed Cookie. Do you have anything that you've gathered during your work here? I require some for my research, and I hope you can spare some.
What sort of research?
I cannot go into specifics, but it is of vital importance. It is essential to save the kingdoms and nations built by the ancient heroes, as well as protecting cookies all over Earthbread.
You were never one to exaggerate or tell stories, so... it must be very important then. If you really are going to help save Earthbread, I'm sure the cookies at rest here will be proud of your efforts. Very well. I have quite an amount stored. Here, it's yours.
What's that?
Thank you, Seaweed Cookie. This will help in my experiments very much. I shall not let it go to waste.
Glad to have helped. How about you come visit us from time to time? Just because you're all famous up there doesn't mean you can forget your roots. We've made many memories here together. Remember? Remember, Espresso Cookie?
Yes, I promise to return for a visit once my research has concluded. Now then, Seaweed Cookie, we must take our leave.
Goodbye.
Are we heading back to the Institute now? Not just yet. We must first head to my own personal laboratory. The ingredient I've just procured must be covertly transported with the utmost care, and handling it at the Institute is a risk in and of itself. But, after all, science does not provide new discoveries unless one is willing to act.
Something still smells fishy about all this. Ah! What is it? Why all the barking? What do you smell?
The wolf seems on edge.
On edge? No! It's because of all that creepy stuff we saw in Choco Mud Town. Just thinking about it again. Crumbs underneath our feet.
Did you not say you dealt with life and death at the borders of your kingdom? Why is this any different?
It's not different! I'm a fierce warrior and cookie of the dark cacao. But this didn't feel right. Maybe it's the sea air and all the humidity getting to me. Hey, what's up, pal? What do you smell? Hey! The cookies and white masks!
Crumbs, we've been made!
It seems they were following us.
Stop right there! You won't get away from us this time!
Ugh. Ugh, mission failed.
Retreat! Retreat!
Stop! You bad cookies!
They're swift.
We gotta chase them down! They went into that alleyway!
Huh?
Ow! Ow!
What are you doing? Is that some Hollyberry and tackling move?
No. Just bumped into this cookie. Are you unhurt, citizen?
Providence has protected me. Providence has protected even me, a lowly cookie. I do not deserve Providence. And you? Would you like to hear the voice of Providence?
Nope.
It seems our masked friends have fled.
What are we waiting for? Let's go after them while the trail is still fresh.
No. We must escort Espresso Cookie to his personal laboratory. We do not know what the masked ones are plotting. Some may be lurking in the shadows as we speak. We must get out of here.
Agreed. Let us head towards my personal laboratory.
so, Cookie. This lab of yours is amazing.
On the contrary, it is merely a laboratory that suits my needs.
By the divines, it's been ages since my last visit here. It never ceases to fascinate me. Where are the spacious halls and dazzling chandeliers? Where are the soft, comfortable sofas and beds? Where is the splendid dining room where one can chat with guests to their heart's delight? This is no laboratory. This is a storage warehouse.
As I've stated before, it suits my needs.
Are you planning to complete your research here?
No, the Institute of Thaumaturgy still has the equipment I need. I will return there soon. But while I am here, I must take several scrolls and tomes as well as prior research materials. Please wait here as I collect the necessary items.
Who's that? Could it be the cookies in white masks?
Oh, so you are inside, Espresso Cookie. I thought I heard you inside, which is why I kept knocking.
Greetings, good landlord.
So, you do remember me. Your laboratory has been empty for so long. You had a ton of mail in your absence. Not to worry, I have them stored safe and sound. But I'm not here for that. I'm here because you're behind on utilities.
Ah, yes, of course. The utility bill must be greatly overdue. Trust me, I shall pay it in full as soon as I am able.
Good, excellent. But there is the matter of, well, taxes and prices are both rising throughout the entire city. In your absence, rent is also being increased everywhere. I'm sorry to tell you this so suddenly, but your rent has been upped as well. And now that you're here, let's talk. If you want to keep using this space, then you'll have to pay more coins.
What? What is the meaning of this? I beg your pardon, but did I not pay rent in full for this property?
And I'm saying that the rate itself has been increased. Listen, I know you're a great scientist and wizard. I never pestered you once about rent. But nothing's free in this world, huh? Come on now. You have to understand where I'm coming from, don't you?
Very well. So, how much is it?
I knew you would understand, which is why I brought the new contract about the lease. Take a look.
This is absurd.
Now that hurts, Espresso Cookie. I've taken much care to provide you with the fairest price possible. This fine piece of real estate fetches a much higher price.
Living in the Republic sounds tough.
You can say that again. Life in the Dark Cacao Kingdom is the life for me.
Should we just stay quiet and pretend we're not here?
That would be quite rude. And besides, these visitors may not be part of the evil posse.
Another knock.
I have a bad feeling about this. My laboratory has remained empty for an extended period. Having visitors show up is unexpected.
Let's keep quiet. Are they gone? I think they're gone. If we're done here, we should go.
Will the door be able to hold?
I think we should open it.
What do we do? I think we should open the door, but should we really? Are they gone? The knocking stopped.
I've gathered all the necessary materials. Let us return to the Institute at once.
You get rid of that landlord?
I shudder to think of what you meant by get rid of.
Yes, it was not entirely unexpected. The landlord shall receive payment in full. But enough of that. Thank you, everyone. With the supplemental materials from my laboratory and the ingredient collected from Choco Mud Town, I believe I can proceed exponentially quicker. I shall return to the Institute of Thaumaturgy at once.
Will you be okay alone? What if the masked cookies are waiting in ambush?
I shall be fine. The path to the Institute will be safe.
Okay, now then, where should we go?
The sun has set ages ago. We must rest. Let us return to Mansion Madeleine.
Ah, my friends. I see you have returned. How fares Espresso Cookie's research?
The start may have proven difficult, but I believe he is confident in making great progress.
This is welcome news. It is Espresso Cookie we're talking about, after all. Have you had a chance to discuss matters with the elders?
Yeah, but we haven't really found or heard anything suspicious. What about you? Have you learned anything from Oyster Cookie and Custard Cookie?
I too have yet to discover anything of significance. I am still quite certain that the convocation of elders is involved. Their intentions are not easy to discern.
We encountered the cookies in white masks once again in the lower city. We will not lose sight of them next time.
I see. At least, when observed from afar, the research into Soul Jam is proceeding without too much difficulty. But, of course, I am only speaking as if I am an outside observer. The truth is that without identifying our masked assailants, we must remain vigilant until the research is concluded and the Soul Jam is returned to its rightful owners. For now, I shall retire to my quarters. I advise you get some rest too, my friends.
Wow, what a day! Coming back to the upper city after visiting the lower city feels weird. They're like two entirely different cities. Life in the Crème Republic is tougher than it seems. But it's time to get some rest. Tomorrow is gonna be a long day too.